Well, hello, Scorpio gang. This is for you if you have Scorpio in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, and you want to know what to expect going into April. We are going to get a quick vibe check on you and then dig a little deeper. And I want to welcome a lot of new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining my channel. It means the world. And if you haven't subscribed, then certainly I invite you to join my soul fam and make sure to adjust your notifications so that you are notified whenever I upload readings and other useful content, okay? The likes and comments, y'all, oh my goodness, my heart is overflowing today. And it truly means the world to hear from everyone. I wish I could, I used to be able to answer everyone individually, and I'm trying to answer a lot of you guys, but it's difficult. But just know that I do read, and it means the world to hear from you, okay? So with that being said, Scorpio gang, if you want to book a personal reading, you can see how to do that. One and only way. In my description box below this video, there are detailed directions of how to do that. That is the only way to book a personal reading. There are scammers posing as readers in their comments, giving directions that are different and erroneous and will scam, okay? And please don't fall victim to that, okay? So with that being said, Scorpio gang, let's get started. Well, let's get a vibe check, quick and kind of a preliminary vibe check. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's see what's up with you going into April. Let's figure this thing out, okay, Scorpio gang? Let's figure it out. Woo! Scorpio, what are you dealing with? What are you dealing with, okay? Some of you may be dealing with a third-party situation. Or you're really worried about something that is maybe coming to an end, a romantic relationship. You got the Three of Swords here, okay? Somebody that I think you feel like that whoever you're dealing with is distracted probably by another person, okay? If not, something else or people, okay? You got the Devil card here. You may be dealing with like player type energy almost. I mean, this speaks to selfishness sometimes and, deception and drama, certainly with that Devil card. Can be Capricorn for some of you guys, okay? Maybe, maybe not. We also have air energy here. But you got the Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? Some of you may be ignoring some red flags. It's kind of like you're seeing them, but you just don't want to. And I'm not throwing any shade because, okay, we have all done it, okay? But that may be what's going on. We have 3 cards here. We're going to pull in more detail. With the Queen of Swords reversed, it can speak to you kind of neglecting your own needs and yourself, for someone else, okay? And the Devil card can speak to self-imprisonment sometimes, okay? So let's get started a little bit and dig into your own energy and how you are thinking about a situation you are dealing with, okay? I don't know if this is someone new that has taken an interest, or you've taken an interest in, or someone you're dealing with, or maybe even someone from the past who is still lingering in your energy. Could be any of that, but many of you, I think, could be ignoring red flags, could be denying yourself, maybe a little of both. Can certainly speak to that, Scorpio gang. Can certainly speak to that. All right. You may be dealing with a Libra, okay? You also have air energy and water energy, fire again, Gemini energy possibly. It's kind of interesting here. At times, I think I kind of do get player energy for some of you, okay, that you're dealing with. All right, because here's why. At times, this person is moving towards you, and at times away from you. This person may very well either be at a distance. There may be some geographic distance, change of residence in the history associated with this whole thing. But definitely, I get distance from 2 different cards. You got the Six of Swords and the Eight of Wands here, okay? Distance all day long, okay? So what I think is this, for many of you, this person comes on really strong sometimes, 4 of Swords reversed, and acts distant many other times, okay? And it's kind of leaving you feeling a little bit off, okay, in balance, okay? You got this Justice card here, can certainly speak to balance issues and fairness issues, okay? Sometimes, okay? You know, you got the Judgment in reverse. I think many of you feel like there are a lot of obstacles in the way of this thing moving forward, okay? Or maybe that's the red flag, okay? Could be. You know, here's the thing. Magician reversed. This is often about a person that is, it can speak to a person being their own worst enemy. It can also speak to someone doing things either intentionally or unintentionally sabotaging a connection, okay? That may be your perception of the person you're dealing with, but honestly, I think if you're still kind of hung up in this person's energy, it may be you being your own worst enemy. And I'm not calling you out. Have I been there? Yes, I have. It is kind of like feeling stuck and powerless. Like you can't break this cycle, if that makes sense. Okay. You can. Is it hard? Yeah. But it's, to me, you know, I was stuck in that myself for a long time. Okay. Can you break it? Sure you can. Hit my playlist, because I can't go into all the details of how to do that, but I've got some playlists. I call them the Life Preserver and some other stuff. I think I'm going to rename it the Triage Unit, because, you know, I know what it's like to hurt and to feel stuck and powerless and feel like you can't get past something and you can't break a cycle. Okay, but many of you are really, really fearing loss of this person, or have lost this person, but either way, you're not real happy about the situation. And you know what's interesting? For some of you, by all appearances, okay, and I've prefaced this with this, to you feel like your person is over here doing this. If your person is either an ex, or there's been a breakup, or you're not with this person, in your mind, it looks to you like your person is over here single and happy, or doing whatever they're doing and feeling so happy and so fulfilled. Okay, we're going to dig into their energy a little bit and get a more true picture, but I think this is what you feel is going on, your perception, okay? That's not reality necessarily, but that's definitely your perception, okay? And that's what I get as your perception, okay? You know, some of you feel like this has taken forever, and this is the card of self-healing too. Speaking of needing to heal and break toxic cycles, okay? And maybe needing to turn your back on a situation, but it, you know, requires patience, okay? Many times to break cycles that I think I'm describing. We're going to get into your person's energy, but I really think that that's going on. I think you're over here watching from a distance, literally, and your person's acting distance, and they're, you know, seeming to be, you know, just so much happier now, okay? And, you know, I don't know, I'm intuitively, I'm getting that's not so, but we're going to dig deeper and just find out, okay? And you're, you know, you again, I think what you're hoping is that, you know, I think you're experiencing a big delay, okay? I think you're feeling stuck. But, you know, there is going, for many of you, there is going to come a period of time where, after it feels like forever, you are able to break the toxic ties, okay? And that's what this is. Speedy action or communication after a delay, okay? Delay being the operative word. It's going to feel like it takes forever for you to be able to do this, those of you who break this energetic tie, okay? But this card literally preceded this card, which is moving to calmer waters, stopping fighting for something that somebody was fighting against you, okay? And chasing something, okay? And look, I've been there, okay? This is not me throwing shade, but okay. And moving to clearer skies. I'm done fighting. I've put my swords away, right? I'm moving to calmer waters. In the distance, there are calmer skies and there is peace, and I'm going on that path. So blessings to you. I wish you well. I hope you eat just at another table. That's this energy, okay? Does it take a long time? Heck yeah, okay? Years for this one, okay? So I understand. But then again, I will say this. I got caught in every mine on the minefield that you can hit. One of the reasons that I have those playlists that I just mentioned is hopefully to help other people avoid some of the mines that I hit along my path before I finally found real peace, okay? So let's delve into your person's energy here, Scorpio. Let's dig a little deeper. Let's get the real story. We've got your perception of things regarding them, okay? So let's dig into their energy. Let's see what's really going on. Let's see what's really going on, Scorpio. get a vibe check on your person. All right, this person. All right, maybe a crush, maybe an ex, maybe a current person. Could be any of that. We talked about that a lot, okay? We talked about that. I got player energy still in my mind, though, from that very beginning. I think at least that's your perception, if it's not reality. All right, you've pulled your own card, Scorpio, which is kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Let's take a look. I got in and out energy. I got that Nine of Cups again. Whoo! This is a strong soul connection in your person's mind. Interesting timeline here. All right, this is your person's energy. All right, so you may be dealing with a Scorpio yourself or Gemini. You've pulled both of those cards. I think you've pulled Gemini twice. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini, or maybe you have Gemini placement in your own chart. Take whatever resonates. But for what it's worth, zodiac signs, which I don't put a lot of stock in zodiac signs, but they are what they are, and I give them for people that are curious. Fire, I'm sorry. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do have fire, water, air, and earth. I have all of those, and in specifics, I have Gemini and Scorpio. That being said, all right, so here's the thing. I think, okay, this is a very strong, intense twin flame dynamic, and I have a little bit different take on twin flame energy. If this is your story and you have that intensity, hit my twin flame playlist. Please, it will help you, okay? And I have walked this path, okay? I have experienced twin flame energy on more than one occasion. Yes, you heard me right. A little bit different. Okay. So, with that being said, a lot of physical attraction here, no doubt. Okay. Well, the Devil card can certainly speak to that. Okay. A lot of physical passion, a lot of physical attraction, almost like magnetism. Okay. Your person is well aware of what you want, and that they feel like, and you may or may not feel this way, this is their perception. They think that you feel like you want to be married to this person forever and ever, and that they are all that in a bag of chips in your mind. This is their perception. I'm not saying this is reality, okay? Hear me out. All right, that's what they think. All right, now, this is in and out energy, as I said, Knight of Swords. This is a shoot first, ask questions later, where I think this person, you may have repeating cycles with this person where they express interest or make a move, or maybe you commit, and then they're like, oh, wait, that wasn't what I wanted. Let me just ghost you or dart out. And then they reappear, you know, some weeks, months, whatever later. Okay. Sometimes it can be even years. Okay. I'm just saying that. But it's in and out energy here all day long. Okay. It's very chaotic. Okay. And that sort of thing. And typically it's kind of like when they come in, they rush in, they're like a bull in a china shop kind of thing. Immaturity all day long and instability with this card, okay, with the page of Pentacles, okay. And this is the thing. Some of you may have talked to children with this person, certainly with these two cards, or had children, okay. So it is what it is. All right. But you know what's interesting is that, you know, this person has pulled the Nine of Cups themselves. They think they're happier on the other side of the fence too. And they know that they know that you are thinking that they're all happy over here on this side of the fence, for many of them, okay? That's what they get, all right? So, here's the thing. Some of you are really kind of still hung up on this thing and really, really still fighting this battle. I get that all day long with this Four of Swords, okay? And they know this, okay? I think this speaks to, in this case, I think this speaks to addictive, obsessive energy, which I get all day long. All right, but here's what I get. At the end of the day, many of you are going to have that light bulb moment, okay? And the Death card, okay? You're going to put this, you're going to put this thing in a coffin, right? Clear out old energy, okay, for something new, okay? So, that's what I get. And I think they're well aware that you will in time cut energetic ties. And maybe some of you have. Maybe that's why we got this Death card right here with this Ace of Swords, okay? But some of you are still hung up on this thing, okay? Do I get it? Yes, I do. I was hung up on mine more years than I was with this person, okay? So I get it, you know, and I've had, you know, relationships since then. So, but the catalyst, as I call it, okay, the game changer for me that really woke my butt up, okay, I totally understand when you have days where you feel like, will I ever get over this person? And it's exhausting, okay? It is. I get it. That's why those playlists are there, because it touches my heart in more ways than you can know if this is your story, okay? Scorpio, where's this thing going to go with this person ultimately? I mean, I think I kind of know. But let's take a look, Scorpio. Let's take a look. All right, Scorpio gang, let's take a quick look. We're the April readings for the month are a little bit more detailed, okay? They're more like a personal reading, okay? Ooh, okay. All right. Getting a storyline here. Kind of cool. All right. You know, this is pretty interesting. All right, so here's the thing. Here's the storyline. Okay, very overburdened about something. Okay, feeling like you absolutely can't deal with the pain, the heartbreak, and dealing with trying to cut ties another minute. The Ten of Wands is this. You have what it takes to make it through. Okay, you have the strength to step into peace. Is it hard? Yeah. Do you have to make changes in what you do? Yeah. But like, it's kind of like you come to a point where you're like, if what you're doing isn't working and you're not at peace inside and you have those sleepless nights, just try something different, right? And give it more than a couple of days, because like a diet plan or a workout plan, it takes time to see results, okay? And make changes to your habits. And over time, you'll make more and more changes as you learn things, and then you go from there, right? But you realize, you do come to realize that this person is not willing to give to this, and I get that all day long. This person is really charging off to other areas, probably for the most part. I really overwhelmingly see a lot of them really wanting to be single, okay? End of a cycle here with the world reversed. I think you come to realize that, internalize it, okay, and that sort of thing, okay? And you know, sometimes this can, with the sun reverse, can speak to divorce, okay? Definitely ending something that you thought was going to be long-term, okay? Here's what's interesting, though. You come to realize that their motives probably weren't pure to begin with that devil energy, okay? So this is kind of confirming what we already saw, okay? You realize that the opportunity presented to begin with was not from a pure motive, okay? Does that make sense? This may have been like a friends with benefits or kind of a situationship for some of you, okay? I even get that too with that, the whole reading, okay? I get that player energy all day long, okay? Or maybe they made you some promises, but really just after they kind of got themselves fulfilled physically, they were out. I mean, I kind of feel that a lot with this energy. Okay, so I'd love to hear from you on that. But here's what's interesting. You kind of start to see your own value. You step into self-esteem yourself, okay? You start to say, you know what? I am worth more than this. You know, I am a king or a queen. And I'm not reading gender, I'm reading energy, okay? But I have higher vision. I have tremendous value. I know what I bring to the table, okay? And I deserve exactly what I bring. You know, I have this asset, I bring this to the table: loyalty, faithfulness, happiness, emotional fulfillment, emotional availability. You know, I'm a person who gives a lot to a relationship, and I expect the same. And I'm now have this self-esteem in shape, okay, because playlist, right, and that we talked about. And I know what I bring to the table, and I'm not going to settle for anything less than that. I'm going to release this, and I'm at peace. That's what the Seven of Cups in reverse is. Peace. Okay? And releasing this thing from the past. Cutting ties, releasing. Coming into seeing my value. And guess what? I'm going to manifest better after I heal. There you go. And that's what that's all about, Scorpio gang. I have a little 3x5 deck that many of you may or may not have seen. It's near and dear to my heart. Let's get you a quote real quick, Scorpio gang. Thank you so much for watching, by the way. And if you want to book a personal reading, the only way to do that is in the directions below this video, okay? Or my most recent video, always, okay? With that being said, let's get you a quote. Oh, I love this. Some of you are dealing with haters. Wear hate like war paint. Love, love, love it. I like this one. This is a three-way conversation, okay? Oh, no, this isn't the quote, but this is fine. I like this one too. Someone asked me, are you looking for love? And I responded, no, I'm prepared to love. Know the difference, right? And if you've watched my playlist, you will understand what that means, right? All right. Life's greatest battles are often fought within the chambers of one's own soul. This is all about my shadow work, okay? Healing childhood trauma, relationship trauma, repeating relationship, hamster wheel type stuff. That's what it's all about. Thank you so much for watching. Many, many blessings and great abundance to everyone in every area.